What's up, guys? How is everybody doing? Ugh. Welcome, welcome. How is everybody feeling? Everyone enjoying their Friday so far? Last five boxes we got of Mosaic Festbreak. I'm not sure if we're getting any more of this. Definitely possible. Let's see. Robert, how you doing? Good to see you. Pick up hand variation. Devin, I'm sorry you're on there. Sorry you got the Wolves, and then I'm out. You'll get at least one. I'm calling it right now. If we don't, I'll be shocked. I will be a little bit shocked if we don't get one for you. I think maybe our streak of and variations for you has run out, but we will. We'll see. We'll see. I'm wearing the green Wolves jersey today. It's not an ant, but it's still a green one like the variation, in hopes that we can pull one more for you. So there you go. How are we doing though, everybody? How is everyone enjoying their day so far? It's a balm 14 degrees out. It's a nice cold freezing day. It was negative 7 when I left my apartment today. Other than that, we are all paid up. Real quick, I'm going to go through just our schedule for the rest of the day. The bots are in early today. Let me spam. There we go. I wonder when that'll ever stop. If that isn't a sign. There you go. Let's see. You guys probably saw it right there, but Hunter is being funny and shooting rubber bands at me, apparently, in the middle of my break. Mosaic Festbreak, the last quarter case we got for now of it, coming up in a few minutes here. Leaf Metal Draft Hobby at 3. That'll be coming at the top of the hour for that. I believe invoices are being shipped out pretty quick here. 21-22 hoops. I'll be back at 4 for that, and then we'll have the return of UFC Prism at 5 p.m. Should be a lot of fun for that. Getting ready for UFC 270 tomorrow night. Thomas, how are you doing? Good to see you. Good evening. Short question. U.S. January. Waiting for item or something. You recognize what is this? Lesson. Just shoot us a message on eBay. I'm not too familiar with that kind of stuff. I don't handle a lot of the shipping stuff or anything like that. So I would say shoot us a message on eBay. We can look into it and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. All right. There has been some USPS issues just in general lately. They're just not being as efficient as they normally would be. Are these facing out the right way? I don't know. We're gonna find out. But just shoot us a message and someone will get back to you on that too. So appreciate you reaching out though. We are just shy of the top of the hour. Oh yeah, about 40 seconds. So welcome back everybody to the Two Bros Break. My name is Andrew. Quarter case of Mosaic basketball coming up here. I'm gonna get the packs out in the meantime. Thank you guys for being paid up super quick. I think just about everybody was paid up pretty quick. So I appreciate you guys for that, making my life a little bit easier. On Monday, we're going to have AEW Wrestling we got a short day on Monday. AEW Wrestling on noon, Mosaic at 1, Leaf Metal Draft Hobby at 2, and Mosaic Football at 3. Short little break for those. Let me get the team list up. We're getting to the top of the hour, and then we'll get it going. Hit the like if you haven't already, and also feel free to hit subscribe. We are working towards another subscriber goal, 6,000. want to do another giveaway for you guys. We're looking into some options for that right now. All that good stuff. The only way we can get any closer to it is if you guys help us out by subscribing. Let me move this back over this way. Also ring the bell. That way if we go live and we have any unpaids, you can hop in, figure out what we got, see if you can snipe a team. Maybe you missed out on them, or maybe you see the team as the unpaid and you feel some sort of luck towards it, you know? Michael, thank you for answering. Appreciate it. Again, like I said, I am not the most knowledgeable person on that kind of stuff, and I don't want to give any misinformation, you know? Ooh. Well, let's just palm that right down there. I think USPS is still feeling the general effects of the holiday season. It hasn't fully wavered off. Let's hope we can pull some monsters. We just had a crazy Mosaic football break. The Mac Jones auto, a gold Kyle Pitts auto, honeycomb Jerome Bettis. Lots of crazy stuff out of that one. Hopefully we can double up on the Mosaic luck with the Mosaic fast break right here. Starting off, I think I'm supposed to have 76ers in this break. If you want it, you definitely have it. I'll double check it quick. Maybe I might have put the wrong name on. But you are responsible for the Mavericks hits. I'll see what I can do for you. If you won the break, Mr. Anderson, it'll get shipped to you either way. If I missed the wrong name, we don't go obviously by the team list of the videos or anything like that. So my apologies if that did happen. But if you won this one, you're obviously getting those. So. We're just going to get it started, though. We got Karis LeVert starting us off. Landry Shamet, Troy Brown Jr., Cameron Johnson, Alex Caruso, the all-time greats for Paul Pierce, Isaiah Stewart, the Disco for the Plum Dog Millionaire. We got Kobe White, Larry Nance Jr., Victor Oladipo, Kawhi Leonard, the NBA debut for Sadiq Bey, Trey Jones, the National Pride for Anthony Edwards, followed by Disco for Nikola Jokic. And we got Zion Williamson, Kevin Durant, Clint Capella, Rudy Gay, Brandon Ingram, Lamar Stevens, NBA debut for Isaac Okoro. Ooh, the Disco for Stephen Curry. Nice Warriors hit to start us off. Thank you, Michael. Michael is being very clutch with all of the Two Bros info right now. Everyone say thank you, Michael, in the chat. Disco for Stephen Curry. What a start for that one. We got KCP, TJ Warren, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Anthony Davis, Kyrie Irving, RJ Hampton, the ultimate greats for Vince Carter, the montage for Zion Williamson, followed by JJ Redick, Terry Rozier, Bam Adebayo, Kelly Oubre Jr., Jay Crowder, the NBA debut for James Wiseman, Teo Maledon, and the Disco for Evan Fournier. Followed by Devin Booker, Miles Bridges, Robin Lopez, Josh Jackson, and Kevin Love. And then we got all-time greats for Larry Bird, Xavier Tillman, and a blue coming up, going to the New York Knicks. Ooh, the NBA debut for Emmanuel Quickley. Nice blue match on that one. For the Knicks, going to Scott. 78/85 for Emmanuel Quickley. Grab that. Sweet Knicks hit there. NBA debut for Emmanuel Quickley. Spencer Dinwiddie, Donovan Mitchell, De'Aaron Fox, Gordon Hayward, the NBA debut for Anthony Edwards. We got Emmanuel Quickley again in the national pride for LeBron James, followed by the introductions for Peyton Pritchard. LeBron James again, Mo Bamba, DeAndre Ayton, Kyle Lowry, Serge Ibaka, the national pride for Kevin Durant. Tyrese Halliburton, and another Disco NBA debut for Emmanuel Quickley. This is Emmanuel Quickley break, apparently. Lonzo Ball, Jonas Valanciunas, Drew Holiday, Reggie Bullock, Jalen Smith, the national pride for LaMelo Ball right there. And then we got Finals MVP for Kawhi Leonard and our image variation for Desmond Bane. That's one I think I've only maybe seen one or two of. Desmond Bane, the image variation in the Disco. Nice one there. I need to just grab some of these top loaders. There we go. Desmond Bain right there. All right. On to the next. Be sure you guys check out our Instagram, letter 2bros_sports. See all of our biggest hits from our Breaker channel, which we're reviewing right now, as well as our Breaker schedule and everything going into our retail store here in Blaine, Minnesota. You also do me a huge favor, if any of you guys are on TikTok, we have started running a TikTok channel. No problem, Zach. I'm guessing you're Zach, by the way, since you won the Sixers, and Michael said that it was going to Zach, and the last names probably match up. Anyways, what was I talking about? Oh, yes, our TikTok channel. I just started it. Would really appreciate if you guys are on TikTok, have one, go check it out. It is just 2Bros Sports. There's no underscore in that one. You definitely want to go check that out. I posted some stuff from our football Mosaic break, something from our AEW breaks. We just posted a nice little recap of our Recon break yesterday, because we had some pretty sweet hits from Recon. Would really appreciate if you guys could go check that out if you got some spare time and you want to help out your local basketball card breaker. Not local, maybe, because a lot of you guys really don't live in Minnesota, but you know what I'm talking about. All right, we got Goran Dragic, Damian Lillard, Trae Young, Jaylen Brown, Aaron Baines, Killian Hayes, the NBA debut for Jalen Smith, and the disco for Jakob Poeltl. Followed by Paul George, Wendell Carter Jr., Andre Drummond, Boban Marjanovic, Vernon Carey Jr., the national pride for Chris Paul, Facundo Campazzo, and the disco for Royce O'Neal. Sekou Doumbia, Luka Doncic, Taylor Horton-Tucker, Lou Williams, Thanasis Antetokounmpo, NBA debut for Kira Lewis Jr., CJ Ellaby, and the Men of Mastery for Luka Doncic, followed by Tyler Hero, Derek White, Nikola Jokic, Mike Conley, and LaMarcus Aldridge. And then we got I think the auto got mixed in there. It sure did. We got all-time greats for Tim Duncan, Aaron Nesmith, and then the disco for D'Angelo Russell. Wearing his jersey right now. We got Royce O'Neal, Thad Young, Daniel Tice, Devontae Graham, the national pride for James Harden, finals MVP for Dirk Nowitzki, the NBA debut for Jayshawn Tate, and the silver for Jordan Clarkson, the Utah Jazz, followed by Nikola Vucevic, Grayson Allen, Zach Collins, Lou Dort, Bol, Denny Avdia. We got all-time greats for Jason Kidd in our auto, going to Elijah Hughes and the Utah Jazz. Jazz auto there. Elijah Hughes. Just scoot those right there. That'll make my life a little bit easier, probably. Elijah Hughes for the Jazz. There we go. Get the disco for Grayson Allen, Kristaps Porzingis, Derek Jones Jr., Josh Hart, Maxi Kleber, Doug McDermott, Isaac Okoro, the NBA debut for Killian Hayes, DeJounte Murray, Larry Markkinen, Brandon Clark, Jabari Parker, Cole Anthony, the national pride for Damian Lillard, and a base for LaMelo Ball. Followed by Stairmasters for Zach LaVine. Got Aaron Gordon, Lonnie Walker IV, Joe Harris, Cameron Payne, Jarrett Allen, Tyrese Maxey. The all-time greats for Akeem Olajuwon. Ooh, and then the disco for LaMelo Ball. Nice LaMelo Ball hit so far. He's kind of running the break right now. LaMelo Ball right there. Nice hit there for you, Thomas, too, with the Jazz. Yeah, we got two. Yeah, we got 2 and 2 for the Ant versus LaMelo. Either, I mean, guess both are just going to go to Devin anyways, because he usually gets the Hornets and the Wolves. All right. Go. Put our image variation right there on the bottom, so we got a nice little ending to the stack, you know. I have not seen a redemption out of Mosaic fast break yet. If anyone else has seen one in breaks, let me know. We're talking about that today. You guys know if there are any redemptions, if LaMelo's in there or something. Let me know in the chat. Because I have not seen any and I am a little bit curious. All right. There we go. There we go. Let's see who we got. Ooh, we got a purple coming up. We got Kyle Kuzma, Davis Bertans, Chris Middleton, Eric Gordon, Tristan Thompson, Sam Merrill, the NBA debut for Obi Toppin, the Disco National Pride for James Wiseman. Followed by RJ Barrett, Malcolm Brogdon, Danny Green, Mitchell Robinson, Gary Trent Jr., Jaden McDaniels. The all-time greats for Allen Iverson. And then the purple for the Hornets. It's P.J. Washington. 44 out of 50 for P.J. Let's get some fresh color up on the wall. P.J. Washington. Another Hornets hit there. Going to Devin. There we go. Keep it rolling. Is there a blue? No, there isn't a blue. John Morant, Seth Curry, Tobias Harris, Kyle Anderson, Josh Green, the national pride for Tyrese Maxey. Finals MVP for Kevin Durant, the Disco for Paul George. Followed by Draymond Green, Dante DiVincenzo, Mikal Bridges, Dennis Schroeder, Darius Bazley, the NBA debut for Cole Anthony, Obi Toppin, the Disco for Cam Reddish. Like Pascal Siakam, P.J. Washington, Jeff Teague, Luke Kennard, Ben Simmons, the all-time greats for Tony Parker, Precious Achiuwa, and the montage for Stephen Curry. We got Miles Turner, Nikola Batum, Jimmy Butler, Bogdan Bogdanovic, Will Barton, James Wiseman, the all-time greats for Steve Nash, and then the Disco for Thomas Bryant. Followed by Russell Westbrook, Yusuf Nurkic, Markelle Fultz, Jeremy Grant, James Harden, Kira Lewis Jr., the NBA debut for Emmanuel Quickley, Disco for Julius Randle, Josh Okogie, Bradley Beal. We got Tim Hardaway Jr., Bojan Bogdanovic, Reggie Perry, the national pride for Russell Westbrook, James Ramsey, the blue chips for Patrick Williams. We got Brooke Lopez, wow. Buddy Hield, Malik Beasley, Ennis Freedom, NBA debut for Tyrese Maxey, Peyton Pritchard, the national pride for Stephen Curry, and our image variation for the Orlando Magic. It's Cole Anthony for the Magic. Going to JT. Cole Anthony image variation for the Magic. 2 in a row. Bridges yesterday. Man, I thought it was going to be LaMelo. This case has been missing. Yeah. We did have a big LaMelo out of the first case, but yeah, haven't had a huge LaMelo out of this case. Maybe this last little quarter will have something there for you. You're going to have a whole purple for the Hornets pretty quick here, though, I think. So you got PJ. You need a purple LaMelo. You need a purple. Or you got the purple Bridges yesterday. Was that pink Bridges? No, that was a purple Bridges, wasn't it? Auto on the bottom there. It is. It's super cold in our office right now. It's negative. Well, it feels like negative 10 outside, and I am losing the feeling in my fingertips right now a little bit. Just a fun little fact there for you. Doesn't help that these are chrome cards too. They get very cold. All right. Let's see who we've got. Kicking us off, we got Chris Paul, followed by DeAndre Hunter, Hamidou Diallo, SGA, Rui Hachimura, the NBA debut for Denny Avdia, Udoka Azubuike, and then the Disco, nice one here, for Anthony Edwards. Not quite the image variation we might be on the hunt for Devin, but he'll at least get a Disco Ant today. Disco Ant, let me scoot this over. Make sure I got this looking decent. There we go, put Ant right there. We got a nice wall going. Wish we had a little bit more color up there, but the Panini gods have not blessed us quite yet. Joe Ingles, Zach LaVine, Isaiah Roby, Danilo Gallinari, Rashawn Holmes. All-time grades, Gary Payton, Nico Mannion, the Disco for Jerick Culver, LeBron James, Mo Bamba, DeAndre Ayton, Kyle Lowry, the National Pride for Tyrese Halliburton, the Finals MVP for Shaquille O'Neal, the NBA debut for Patrick Williams, and the Disco for Wendell Carter Jr. Karis LeVert, Landry Shamet, Serge Ibaka, Cameron Johnson, Alex Caruso, Jordan Nwora, the all-time grades for Charles Barkley, the montage for Pascal Siakam, followed by Troy Brown Jr., Kobe White, Larry Nance Jr., Victor Oladipo, Kawhi Leonard, Jayshawn Tate, the NBA debut for LaMelo Ball, and the blue for the Boston Celtics. It's Paul Pierce in the all-time greats. Celtics legend hit there for Greg. That one is 8 out of 85 for Paul Pierce. The truth. The green, the teams that wear green, that when they get the blue parallel, I think just looks so sweet for whatever reason. I don't know exactly. Maybe it's because that's my two favorite colors, but can I scoot these over just a baby bit more? Yeah, let's do that. There we go. Cool. And then we got Zion Williamson, Kevin Durant, Clint Capella, Rudy Gay, Sadiq Bey, the National Pride for Kevin Durant, Tyrese Halliburton, and then the Mosaic for Dennis Schroeder, followed by Giannis Antetokounmpo, Lonzo Ball, Jonas Valanciunas, Drew Holiday, Reggie Bullock, the NBA debut for Sadiq Bey, Trey Jones, the Disco Stairmasters for Zach LaVine, JJ Redick, Terry Rozier, Bam Adebayo, Kelly Oubre Jr., the National Pride for Anthony Edwards, Lamar Stevens, the NBA debut for Isaac Okoro, the introductions for LaMelo Ball right there, KCP, TJ Warren, Brandon Ingram, Anthony Davis, Kyrie Irving, the all-time greats for Paul Pierce, the or Isaiah Stewart, and then our auto going to, they get a double for the Celtics there. How about Nate Archibald? Nate Archibald for the Boston Celtics. Tiny. Pull a couple of these through the fast break grind. There we go. We need a really good auto out of this last quarter case. I pulled both of those autos at least 2 or 3 times. I need something I haven't seen. Oh, if you guys are local to the Twin Cities area, we are 20 minutes north of downtown Minneapolis. We have a retail store here in Blaine, Minnesota, the Northtown Mall. Feel free to stop in, say what's up. Got a candy shop, a bunch of flat screen TVs, endless amounts of fan apparel, whatever you could be looking for, as well as signed memorabilia, framed photos, cleats, baseball bats, you name it. Also got sealed products, so if you want to open some cards for yourself, come pick some up in the store or call the number on the gray tab, 763-786-9133. Talk to one of our retail associates. They'll let you know what we got, and they can send it directly to you. Trey Young, Paul George, Kyrie Irving, Drew Holiday, Reggie Bullock, Tyrese Halliburton, all-time greats Paul Pierce, the Disco National Pride for Chris Paul, Wendell Carter Jr., Sekou Doumbia, Luka Doncic, Bam Adebayo, Kelly Oubre Jr., Isaiah Stewart, the NBA debut for Sadiq Bey, the Disco for Steven Adams, Tyler Hero, Derek White, Jay Crowder, Josh Jackson, Trey Jones, the National Pride for Anthony Edwards right there. Lamar Stevens, the disco for Marcus Smart, Nikola Jokic, Royce O'Neal, Kevin Love, and Trey Burke. Followed by another Trey Burke, it looks like. Trey Burke, the NBA debut for Isaac Okoro. RJ Hampton, the disco for Keldon Johnson. Thad Young, Nikola Vucevic. We got Grayson Allen, De'Aaron Fox, Gordon Hayward. All-time greats Vince Carter, Jalen Smith, the montage for Pascal Siakam, Josh Hart, DeJounte Murray, Jarrett Allen, Jaylen Brown, Aaron Baines, Teo Maledon, the all-time greats for Larry Bird, the disco for Kelly Olynyk. We pulled the 101 for. We got Larry Markin and Matisse Thybulle, Chris Boucher, Andre Drummond, Boban Marjanovic. We got a purple. Xavier Tillman and the NBA debut for Anthony Edwards, and then the purple for the Chicago Bulls. Ooh, Zach LaVine for the Bulls. 42 out of 50 for Zach LaVine and the Bulls. Going to Greg. There we go. For the sake of color, we're going to put Zach LaVine right there. We got Blake Griffin, Darius Garland, Taylor Horton-Tucker, Lou Williams, Emmanuel Quickly, the national pride for LeBron James, Tyrese Maxey, the introductions for LaMelo Ball right there, followed by Kristaps Porzingis, Derrick Jones Jr., Joe Harris, Cameron Payne, the national pride again for LaMelo. Finals MVP for Kawhi Leonard, the NBA debut for James Wiseman, and our image variation for the Boston Celtics. It's Peyton Pritchard. Another double P image variation. All right. Well, we got to get the auto out of this box still. Everyone, how has there not been one single Devin Vassell yet? I don't know. Has there really not been? I've definitely pulled a Devin Vassell auto out of here before. So we'll see. Come on. There we go. What time is Hoops breaking? Hoops is going to be at 3. I'll be on the horn for that. No, 4. Yes, 4. 3 o'clock will be Leaf Metal Draft. 4 p.m. will be Hoops. All right. See who we got. We got Rudy Gobert, Michael Porter Jr., Thanasis Antetokounmpo, Mike Conley, LaMarcus Aldridge, the all-time greats for Hakeem Olajuwon, Killian Hayes in the disco for Facundo Campazzo, Otto Porter Jr., CJ McCollum, Monte Morris, Daniel Tice, Devontae Graham, the NBA debut for Jalen Smith, Vernon Carey Jr. in the disco for Mason Plumlee, John Wall, Manny Bielitsa, Zach Collins, Luke Dort, the national pride for Chris Paul, Facundo Campazzo, the NBA debut for Kira Lewis Jr. in the disco for Fred VanVleet, followed by Rajon Rondo, PJ Tucker, Bol Bol, Maxi Kleba, Doug McDermott. And we got CJ Ellaby, the all-time greats, Tim Duncan, the Meta Mastery for Chris Paul. We got Paul Millsap, Marcus Smart, Fred VanVleet, Brandon Clark, Jabari Parker, Aaron Nesmith, the national pride for James Harden, and another disco for Stephen Curry. Nice one there. We got DeMontis Sabonis, Tyus Jones, Karl Anthony Towns, Kevin Knox, the finals MVP for Dirk Nowitzki, NBA debut for Jayshawn Tate, Denny Avdia, and then our silver is for the TikTok legend, Jameis Ramsey. Follow us on TikTok, 2Bro Sports. Kent Bazemore, Jordan Clarkson, Ivica Zubac, Robert Covington, and Terrence Ross. Followed by, let's leave our auto there. NBA debut for Killian Hayes, Cole Anthony, the disco montage for Bam Adebayo. We got Alfred Payton, Ben McLemore, Al Horford, Eric Pascal, the national pride for Damian Lillard. Another base for LaMelo Ball right there. The all-time greats for Kevin Garnett, the Stairmasters for Stephen Curry, Jaren Jackson Jr., Jamal Murray, Eric Bledsoe, Norman Powell, and DeAndre Jordan. Followed by Jason Kidd, Isaac Okoro, and then our auto going to the Indiana Pacers. It's Cassius Stanley. Cassius Stanley for the Indiana Pacers. That's going to, who's got the Pacers today? Robert. There you go, Robert. Cassius Stanley right there. If you guys haven't already as well, save this as your favorite seller on eBay. 2bros788. We got our gigantic warehouse. Millions and millions of cards for you to seek through. Run by our wonderful warehouse staff. Open a ton of product for you guys. Got to see all of our breaker spots at auction on there. So if you want to get into another break, want to get into hoops, anything like that, any other upcoming breaks for anything, find it all on there. Search 2bros788. Hit the little heart. You'll know where to find us. Ooh. I'm going to put that right in the bottom. I think our auto got mixed in there right there. I think maybe we'll even see it. That's fine though. All right, we'll toss all this. Box number 4. See what we got. Kemba Walker, Shake Milton, Jermichael Green, Steven Adams, Jaden McDaniels, the all-time greats for Allen Iverson, Josh Green, and the disco for PJ Tucker, followed by Joe Ingles, Zach LaVine, Jaylen Brown, Aaron Baines, Andre Drummond, all-time greats Kevin Garnett, Devin Vassell. There's a Devin Vassell for you, Randall. The montage for D'Angelo Russell, followed by Karis LeVert, Landry Shamet, Lou Williams, Thanasis Antetokounmpo, the national pride for Anthony Davis, Malachi Flynn, NBA debut for Aaron Nesmith, and then the Mosaic for Alfred Payton. Troy Brown Jr. and Kobe White. Got our auto right there, I think. We sure do. We got Mike Conley, LaMarcus Aldridge, Daniel Tice, Zeke Nnaji, and all-time greats Magic Johnson with our auto going to the Chicago Bulls. It's Al-Farouq Aminu. No action shot for him, just his media day photo. Well, that's a new one, at least for me. I was saying I wanted to see a new auto. I have not seen an Al-Farouq Aminu auto out of Fast Break yet, so we'll pop him up on the board there for the Bulls. Another Bulls hit for Greg. Go with his Zach LaVine. We got introductions in the disco for Obi Toppin, KCP, TJ Warren, Lou Dort, Bull, Finals MVP for LeBron James, NBA debut for Tyrese Halliburton, and Isaiah Joe, and the Stairmasters for Joel Embiid, Russell Westbrook, Yusuf Nurkic, Kevin Love, Trey Burke. We got De'Aaron Fox, Danny Avdija, the all-time greats for Jason Kidd, the disco NBA debut for Jayshawn Tate, Markelle Fultz, Josh Okogie, and Bradley Beal. Followed by Gordon Hayward, Joe Harris, Isaac Okoro, the NBA debut for Killian Hayes, the disco for Joe Harris. We got Chris Paul, DeAndre Hunter, Cameron Payne, Jared Allen, Cole Anthony, the national pride for Damian Lillard, another base for LaMelo Ball, and then the disco for Rudy Gobert. We got, flip that around, Isaiah Roby, LeBron James, Mo Bamba, Boban Marjanovic, Taylor Horton Tucker, the NBA debut for Onyeka Okongwu, Mason Jones, and we got a pink for the Los Angeles Lakers. It is the Finals MVP for Shaquille O'Neal. 15 out of 20 for Shaq in the true pink. Big Lakers hit there for Brian. There we go. I'm just going to do the usual bump my disco Ant and LaMelo together. We'll put Shaq right there in his sweatsuit in all his glory. Big Lakers hit for the Finals MVP, Shaquille O'Neal. Looking comfy as all can be in his sweatsuit. Well, he's got the big t-shirt on. He's got these silky pants. That looks like some 2001 pajamas, if I'm being honest. Probably had a very similar set growing up, but... gosh. There we go. Hopefully I'll see some of you guys at Hoops as well. We haven't seen one of our Hoops breaks before. We've taken a bit more cash there. I'm not reading off every single name because there's a ton of cards, but we do have fun, talk a bit of Hoops and whatnot. A lot more laid back, you know? You don't have to hear me just sputtering out every single possible name I can. All right. Second half of box number 4. Let's take a peek. We got Cody Zeller, Ricky Rubio, Rui Hachimura, Danilo Gallinari, Richaun Holmes, the NBA debut for James Wiseman, Teo Maledon, the Disco. Finals MVP for Dirk Nowitzki. We got a blue coming up. Duncan Robinson, Colin Sexton, Andrew Wiggins, DeAndre Ayton, Kyle Lowry, all-time greats for Larry Bird, Xavier Tillman, and for the Denver Nuggets. In the blue, it is Michael Porter Jr. 31 out of 85 for MPJ, who is once again out for the rest of the year. His back just keeps giving out. MPJ for the Nuggets. We got Kyle Kuzma, Davis Bertans, Serge Ibaka, Cameron Johnson, the NBA debut for Anthony Edwards. Emmanuel Quickly, the national pride for LeBron James, and the Disco for Darius Garland. RJ Barrett, Malcolm Brogdon, Alex Caruso, Victor Oladipo, Kawhi Leonard, Tyrese Maxey, the all-time greats for Hakeem Olajuwon, the Disco for Trey Burke. Followed by Danny Green, John Morant, Seth Curry, Clint Capella, Rudy Gay, Killian Hayes, the NBA debut for Jalen Smith, the Meta Mastery for Kawhi Leonard. Spurs feasting. We got Pascal Siakam and PJ Washington. I hint a sense of sarcasm in there, Randall. Maybe I'm wrong in assuming that, but Kyrie Irving, Drew Holiday, Reggie Bullock, NBA debut for Kira Lewis Jr., CJ Ellaby, and the Disco for De'Aaron Fox. Followed by Jeff Teague, Brooke Lopez, Buddy Hield, Bam Adebayo, Kelly Oubre Jr., all-time greats for Tim Duncan, Aaron Neesmith, and the Disco for Gordon Hayward. Got Miles Turner, Nicola Batum, Jay Crowder, Josh Jackson, the national pride for James Harden, and Finals MVP for Dirk Nowitzki, NBA debut for Jayshawn Tate, and the Stairmasters for Paul George. We got Draymond Green, Dante DiVincenzo, Brandon Ingram, Anthony Davis, Vernon Carey Jr., national pride for Chris Paul, Facundo Campazzo, and then our image variation going to the Atlanta Hawks. It's Onyeka Okongwu. Future starting center for the Hawks, by all accounts. Onyeka Okongwu and the image variation. And we're on to the last box. You sensed right. I mean, look. I'm trying my hardest. You got to know that. But sometimes the Spurs, as if you are you've seen how the Spurs kind of were treated even as they were a dynasty for, I don't know, 15 years, 15 plus years. They sometimes just don't get the respect that they deserve. We do have one more box though, so maybe there's something else in there for you, Randall. We're still looking for one Ant image variation for Devin. Might have jinxed it. We might have gone too full swing with everyone coming in here. All of us knowing that's what he's looking for. Me wearing the 4 boxes, 1 DV base. Hey, you got a Disco Jakob Poeltl too, didn't you? Is that the auto? It is. Okay, the auto. I don't know what's going on with these last ones, but they're putting autos on the, not on the, not facing the bottom, so I'm missing them every time. We'll put that on the bottom, though. The auto coming up here at the end of this pile. All right. There we go. Let's see who we got. Good luck in the last box, everybody. Chris Paul, DeAndre Hunter. We got Tim Hardaway Jr., Bojan Bogdanovic, Jayshawn Tate, the NBA debut for LaMelo Ball. Sadiq Bey in the Mosaic NBA debut for Devin Vassell. There you go, Randall. Heating up a little bit. Duncan Robinson, Colin Sexton, Andrew Wiggins, Julius Randle, Jerick Culver, the NBA debut for Aaron Nesmith, Zeke Nnaji, and then the disco for OG Anunoby, the Toronto Raptors. Kyle Kuzma, Davis Bertans, DeMar DeRozan, OG Anunoby, all-time greats, Magic Johnson, Alexei Pokusevski, National Pride for Paul George, and the Silver Prism for Brandon Clark, followed by Draymond Green, Dante DiVincenzo, Keldon Johnson, and Kelly Olynyk. We got Desmond Bain, Peyton Pritchard in the NBA debut, Patrick Williams, the blue chips for Cole Anthony, Kent Bazemore, Jordan Clarkson, Robert Covington, Terrence Ross, Al Horford, Cole Anthony, the National Pride for Damian Lillard, and the disco for Killian Hayes. OUPC Vassell, nice. Vita Zubats, we got Alfred Payton, Ben McLemore, Eric Paschal. We got Jason Tatum, another base for LaMelo Ball. Man, how many is that at this point? We got the all-time greats, Kevin Garnett, and the disco for DeMar DeRozan. Kemba Walker, Shake Milton, Christian Wood, and Derrick Rose. Followed by Devin Vassell. We got the NBA debut for Onyeka Okongwu, Mason Jones, the disco for Rajon Rondo, Cody Zeller, Ricky Rubio, Harrison Barnes, Cam Reddish, Thomas Bryant, the National Pride for Anthony Davis, Malachi Flynn, the montage for Giannis Antetokounmpo, RJ Barrett, Malcolm Brogdon, Josh Richardson, Marvin Bagley III, and Joel Embiid with our auto coming up here. We've got the Finals MVP for LeBron James. The NBA debut for Tyrese Halliburton, and our auto going to the Boston Celtics. Making another Celtics auto. This one going to Aaron Nesmith. A little bit of plastic on that. There we go. Aaron Nesmith, the last auto. We'll put it up there just for good measure. And we got a disco. Larry Markkinen for the Bulls. One more, half a packs. We're well on our way. Thank you all for hanging. No one has, but feel free to hit the like if you would like to. Hit subscribe too. Ring the bell so you can pop in early, know when we go live, or drop in, see if we have any unpaids. You can also save us as your favorite seller on eBay, 2bros788. Check it out on there. Visit our retail store in Blaine, Minnesota if you're local or ever in town visiting. Am I missing anything else? Yeah, follow our Instagram, 2bros_sports, and follow our TikTok, 2bros. Just the letter 2bros. Nothing different on that one. Last half box luck. Let's hope for some bangers in here. Coming up after this, we do have Leaf Metal Draft. Some unlicensed baseball. I believe that'll be Michael on the horn for that. Make sure you're all paid up. I need a Bucks hit. Bucks hit. Let's do it. Mike will be on the horn for that, I believe. He will make sure you're all paid up. Help him out. Make his life a little bit easier. I'll be back at 4 for hoops. And we'll be ending our day at 5 with UFC Prism. We got Larry Markkinen starting off our last half. Matisse Thybulle, Andre Drummond, Boban Marjanovic, Taylor Tucker, the NBA debut for Anthony Edwards. We got Emmanuel Quickly, the disco all-time greats for Hakeem Olajuwon. Chris Boucher, Blake Griffin, Darius Garland, Lou Williams, Thanasis Antetokounmpo, the national pride for LeBron James. Tyrese Maxey, and the disco for Thomas Bryant. Followed by Rudy Gobert, Michael Porter Jr., Mike Conley, LaMarcus Aldridge, all-time greats Hakeem Olajuwon. Killian Hayes, the NBA debut for Jalen Smith, and the disco for Nemanja Bjelica. Oops, there we go. And then we got Otto Porter Jr., CJ McCollum, Daniel Tice, Devontae Graham. Zach Collins, Vernon Carey Jr., the national pride for Chris Paul. The disco for Julius Randle. And then we got Monte Morris, John Wall, the Manny Bjelica again. We got Lou Dort, Bol of Facundo Campazzo, the NBA debut for Kira Lewis Jr., the Meta Mastery for Giannis Antetokounmpo. A decent bucks hit there. Paul Millsap, Marcus Smart. We got Brandon Clark, Jabari Parker, Karl Anthony Towns, the national pride for James Harden, the Finals MVP for Dirk Nowitzki, and the disco for Jerick Culver. By Fred VanVleet, DeMontis Sabonis, Tyus Jones. We got a blue coming up. We got Kevin Knox, Eric Bledsoe, Jay Shantae in the NBA debut, Denny Avdia, and then our blue for, oh, nice one here. Another one for Desmond Bain and the Memphis Grizzlies. 83 out of 85, the blue for Desmond Bain to go with the image variation they pulled. There we go. Desmond Bain. We're just going to pop that right in front of the image variation. We'll keep it rolling. We got Jaren Jackson, Jamal Murray, Norman Powell, DeAndre Jordan, all-time greats Jason Kidd, Isaac Okoro, the NBA debut for Killian Hayes, the Stairmasters for Brandon Ingram. Now the LeBron. Oh, I'm guessing you're probably a little bit behind, Brian. Rajon Rondo, PJ Tucker, Maxi Kleba. We got Doug McDermott, CJ Ellaby, the all-time greats, Tim Duncan, Aaron Nesmith, and our last image variation. It is not the Anthony Edwards image variation we were looking for, but it is Tyrese Halliburton for the Kings. Nice Kings hit for Tyrese for Tyrell. To finish us out, I'm just going to put that right in front of Cole Anthony so we can see those on the wall. Quickly going to go through everything that did not make the wall. Image variation from Onyeka Okongwu, blue, Michael Porter Jr., 31 of 85. The fast break auto for Cassius Stanley and the Indiana Pacers. Image variation for Peyton Pritchard, Steph Curry and the Disco. And then the fast break auto for Nate Tiny Archibald and the Celtics. Fast break auto for Elijah Hughes and the Utah Jazz. Let's do our wall then. That. Oh, let's do those. That way. All right. Thank you for hanging. Like I said, Leaf Metal is up next. Mike will be helping you out with that. And let's go through the wall real quick. Fast break auto for Al-Farouq Aminu on the Chicago Bulls, followed by Aaron Nesmith in the fast break auto. I was holding that one upside down. Aaron Nesmith in the fast break auto for the Boston Celtics. All-time greats Paul Pierce for the Boston Celtics as well. The blue, 8 out of 85. The purple for P.J. Washington and the Charlotte Hornets. That one was 44 of 50. The blue NBA debut for Emmanuel Quickley. Nice color match on that. 78 of 85 for Emmanuel Quickley. The base discos for LaMelo Ball and Anthony Edwards, followed by Tyrese Halliburton in the image variation, as well as Cole Anthony in the image variation. We got the purple for Zach LaVine. 42 out of 50. Another Bulls hit there. The double Desmond Bain special. We got the blue, 83 out of 85 in the image variation as well for Desmond Bain. And then our big hit, the Finals MVP Shaquille O'Neal in the pink. 15 of 20 for Shaquille O'Neal. Again, thank you guys for hanging out. Michael's up next with Leaf Metal Draft. I will see you guys at 4 at Hoops. And hopefully we'll see you guys at UFC Prism as well if you want to check it out. Enjoy your weekend. We will see you guys next time.